Speaking of high-performance vehicles, Ram is putting out the most unbelievable pickup truck. It's going to be powered by the Hellcat engine. This is the thing they've been putting in those Challengers, Chargers. What else they put it? I believe they even put it into one of the Jeeps. But this thing it's bananas. It's over 700 horsepower. And they claim that this vehicle is going to do 100 miles an hour on any surface. Well, it doesn't matter. Go taking the desert. This thing's a beast.
Yeah.
And what they want to do is destroy the Ford Raptor with this car. They want to finally have a kind of performance pickup truck on par or better. And it's certainly more powerful than the Raptor. But it's going to cost you, Will. It's going to cost you at least $71,690. And, of course, you can spec it out. Beyond that, they had to make all kinds of modifications to the regular Ram body to fit this enormous engine in there. Now, they had to also take off a little bit of power from what the Hellcat has in other implementations in other vehicles. So it normally makes 707 horsepower. The Hellcat inside of this particular truck is 702. So it's not, you're losing about 5 horsepower, but I think you got plenty of horsepower, Will. And the reason they had to drop the 5 horsepower is due to a higher intake to accommodate the truck's 32-inch water fording tolerance. So obviously this has to go off-road, so you have different tolerances than you would on a car, a performance car, something like that. It'll do 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds, which, I mean, if you're looking at Teslas or Taycans, it doesn't sound that. But this is heavy. This is a truck, Will. 4.5 seconds,
impressive.
0 to 60, 0 to 100 miles per hour in 10.5 seconds. You can run a quarter mile in 12.9 seconds at a top speed of 118 miles per hour. This is a pretty wild truck, if that's what you're looking for. A lot of people have been waiting for this for a long time, feeling like Ram didn't have a real competitor to the Ford Raptor. I see you squinting at that image there.
Yeah, is this like a
racetrack?
Racetrack?
Yeah,
it is.
Racetrack with a little bit of an angle to that outside lane there. But yeah, the people are into trucks. Trucks are hot right now, and as everyone sits around waiting for those electric performance trucks to hit the market, Ram's got you covered in the form of this TRX right here, Ram 1500 TRX. It also looks pretty wild.
It does, yeah.
So
I was just gonna say
this. In the meantime, Will, you can pick up one of these and hit the trail running.
Very cool.
702 horsepower. Oh, the interior as well. If you scroll down a little bit, the interior is really nice. They've been doing some great interiors on the recent Ram models for tech with a huge display in the center of the unit. This one also has a flat bottom steering wheel, which tells you performance. And it looks like a little Alcantara maybe as well.
Oh, yeah.
And the seats, if you scroll down just a little further, the seats actually have a bunch of extra bolstering because you're shaking around with all the extra performance. So they're going to squeeze you in there just a touch. And go back just one picture just to show off that enormous display in the center of the dash. It's all pretty cool. I think you'd agree. You can take this thing Baja mode, take it on the snow, Will. I can tell you're very excited.
Very fun.